Hey Stampers, welcome to Brandy's Cards. So today I have a card for you created with the Share What You Love stamp set. It's out of the 2018-2019 annual catalog. Super cute stamp set. I'm using the new Blueberry Bushel Stampin' Up ink, Balmy Blue. This one is, I believe it's called Pineapple Punch. That's a fun name. And then I've got some basic black ink as well. And some of the cardstock that I'm using today, I've got Blueberry Bushel, I've got the Balmy Blue and Whisper White. So it's a super easy card. It's going to be fun. I think that you're going to enjoy this card because you can totally play with the colors. You know, Stampin' Up just did their revamp of their colors. So there's lots of color combinations that you can play with. And I can't wait to show you a couple of the others that I created here at the end of the video. So here is the Love What You Do stamp set. And I really like this set. I love the big splotches in here. And of course the flower, it's a beautiful day. Some of the sentiments are super nice as well. Now Stampin' Up also has some gorgeous designer series paper. And it is just stunning. It's called Love What You Do. Absolutely beautiful. And I have been sending out lots of thank you notes lately, and I have been designing cards with this DSP. And it's just amazing. And so several of you have asked about that. It's actually in the new annual catalog, so you will be able to find that on the pages where the cardstock is located. So definitely take a look at that. Let's have a look at our card today. Oh my goodness, I just think it's just so lovely. It's so easy to make too. So this here, the thank you is actually done in Balmy Blue on this side, and over here is your Blueberry Bushel. And I went ahead and stamped the Blueberry Bushel here on the top, and the thank you. Then you've got your flower. Of course, you could play a little bit with the different flower colors, but I just went ahead and did the Pineapple Punch and just made it super easy there. Super easy card, lots of fun, and it really lends lots of creativity when you start to play with the different colors. So let's just go ahead and jump right into this card. So we're going to fold a piece of Whisper White cardstock in half. And all of the sizes and the dimensions will be located on Brandy's cards. So if you're just finding my video, not to worry, you're not going to find any sizes here. Just hop on over to Brandy's cards and you will be able to find the instructions there, as well as a PDF download, so you can download the PDF and put it in your own binder and save it for ideas and inspiration later. All right, so here's another Whisper White piece of cardstock. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the thank you. I've already mounted it, and I'm going to start out with Balmy Blue. Now what I liked is I'd like to kind of stamp it right near the top. I wanted it to be a little bit over the edge. The reason I did that is because I want you to be able to see it above this piece right here. I noticed that when I didn't stamp it up high enough, you really couldn't see the thank you underneath and the thank you on the top, and it just kind of looked a little weird. So that's why I did that. And I just sort of spaced it out myself, just did the thank you all the way down. You know, no rhyme or reason. I just tried to honestly line up the K and thank you. And I just went all the way down is what I tried to do. And so then I've got one more to add in here. Perfect. Now we're going to move on over to our Blueberry Bushel. And I'm going to ink up Blueberry Bushel and just go right next to the Balmy Blue thank you. That is how easy it is. See that? And it's just so pretty when you put those two colors next to each other. They complement each other beautifully. All right, and then I have one more thank you to go. Perfect. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to take our little piece of paper here, our Whisper White piece, and I'm going to just go ahead and stamp my thank you here at the bottom in the Blueberry Bushel, right there at the bottom. Perfect. Now we're going to ink up our flower. I love this flower. And I have been having so much fun making samples. I just shared the early release bundle with this stamp set, and I shared lots of different ideas and cards with it. So if you have a chance, make sure you check that video out as well. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp my flower right here in the middle of my cardstock. There we go, perfect. So while that's kind of drying, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move back over here and start to kind of put some pieces together, just so that I can let that ink get good and dry. So we're gonna take our blueberry bushel and add it on top of the balmy blue. Some really fun names, right? And that's perfect. Now I'm gonna flip over my thank you, and I'm gonna add some Stampin Dimensionals. I really wanted some lift underneath my thank you here. So I'm gonna go ahead and add probably 6 Stampin Dimensionals. I know that seems like a lot, but this piece is fairly large, and I don't want it to sag in the middle or anything like that. So that's why I'm doing that. All right, so I'm gonna flip that over, and we're gonna center it right on top of our card base. Just like that. So it's just, all I'm doing is just centering it right there on top of the card base. All right, so let's move back over to our flower. So now what I'm gonna do is I have these small, tiny little splotches. They're super cute. I love to make different patterns with them. And that's why I really like these little splotches and circles and things, because I think you can get really creative. So we're gonna go in for some pineapple punch. I'm gonna stamp it right there on my top flower, and then just sort of stamp my way around, just like that. Now let's take the little splotch, if you will, and we're just gonna start adding some color. I'm probably gonna stamp him off and then just start adding a bit of color right back on top of my flower. And the only reason that I'm doing that is just I want a little bit of depth, right? You know, it looked cute the way it was, but I definitely like a little bit more depth, and that's why I'm doing that. So I've got my liquid adhesive, and I'm gonna add this flower to the top of my card, just like that. Perfect. Now I have a piece of white baker's twine. You could use a ribbon or anything that you would like, but I just really liked the softness of the baker's twine. I just thought it complemented this card very well. So I'm wrapping it around my image, and I'm just gonna tie a decorative bow. And sometimes I find it's easier just to go ahead and tie a knot so that that thing stays still. Sometimes it makes me cranky. But you can do it however you would like. And then once you get your bow tied, if you did tie a knot ahead of time, sometimes it kind of sort of sags maybe a little bit. And so what I do is I just take a mini glue dot and I use my snips, and then I sort of just tuck it right underneath. And I just push my bow, the bow knot, if you will, maybe the center of the bow. I just push it right inside of the mini glue dot, and so then it stays exactly where I want it. So it works really nicely, you know, if you wanted to try that. And then we need to snip off the ends of our bow, give it a haircut, because it's a little unruly there. Now I'm gonna add a jewel rhinestone. Of course, you can add any type of jewel that you would like. You know, we've got enamel shapes, we've got faceted gems. We have all kinds of fun things. But I'm just gonna go ahead and add a jewel rhinestone today. I'm gonna flip this piece over and add probably 5 Stampin Dimensionals, 1 in each corner and then 1 here in the center. We'll take off our little backings there, and let's center it and add it to our card. Just like that. Oh my gosh, isn't that so much fun? And it's so beautiful when you can see the thank you in the background. I just absolutely loved making this card, and I couldn't wait to show it to you. So if it's May and you're watching my video right now, Stampin' Up! Is offering an early release bundle. There's 3 of them. So if you visit brandyscards.com, I have them all explained there. So you can actually get this stamp set right now. But otherwise, if it's after May of 2018, you can get the Stampin' Up! This stamp set is called Share What You Love, and it's in the new 2018-2019 annual catalog. If you don't already have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, let me know. I'd love the opportunity to help you and earn your business, and I can send you a catalog right away. In the meantime, I'm excited to show you a couple other colors that I made this card in. So this one is fun. Check this out. This was created with Grapefruit Grove and Calypso Coral. Isn't that fun? So Calypso Coral is one of our current colors, and Grapefruit Grove is a new color, and it's actually in the early release bundle. So I thought that was kind of cool. That is a fun color. All right, so now let's check out the next one. This one's fun too. So this one is Mint Macaron, and it's also Tranquil Tide. Those are the colors in that one. So you can see the mint, and then you've got the Tranquil Tide. So that's kind of the theme that I did here, is you've got the lighter, the Grapefruit Grove, which complements your Calypso Coral. So keeping in mind that these darker colors would stamp beautifully on top of those lighter colors. And I love to kind of find and pair those types of colors together for that reason. So I was really excited to show you these. I hope that you enjoyed them. Don't forget, you can use any type of gem. You can see I put a pearl here on the Tranquil Tide one. So you know, you can have fun with it, and you can dress them up and change them up, whatever works for you. So thank you for stopping by Brandy's Cards. I hope that you're doing well. I hope you're having fun stamping. I hope you're getting excited about our 2018 and 19 catalog. There's lots of fun things in there. I think you're going to totally enjoy it. And of course, you know, if you need a catalog, let me know. You can also find a link on Brandy's Cards to download it immediately and have a look. So thank you for stopping by, and I hope that you have a blessed day. Bye, everybody.